And I believe we are live, Ethan Morrison.
Oh boy, here we go.
I believe we are live. Let me double check that we are live. And yeah, there we are. So we're live.
Oh, look at me.
We're live. Professionals as always.
Yep, a little late.
Professional as always.
But we're live.
Then I have to tweet still. There we go. We're cooking. Cooking through on this Saturday afternoon.
Big Saturday afternoon.
Join Nick. We're tweeting. You can hear it live before it goes out. If anyone bothered to stop in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful.
That's how it's done.
Beautiful.
That's how it's done. If you're here, thanks for joining us. If you're not here, I'm sorry that you're missing out. Stream is excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful content here.
Great to hear that.
Great to hear. Great to hear.
Yep.
Anyway, you can see the games on the screen. Also, before I'll put this in the chat too. Put this in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. There we go.
How sweet.
There we go. We're very friendly folks here.
Sweet.
When we did this for the Steelers-Ravens game, it got like 300-something views. We're not expecting that today.
Nope. Not at all.
We'll be lucky if we get 3 views today, to be completely honest with you. But, you know, we're trying to do more of these kinds of things. And, yeah, RMU's our school. They're out of it. So that's a lot of fun. Unless they get a that large bid with like 4-13 record.
Not a chance.
But yeah, so here we are on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Hopefully the weather is somewhat similar wherever you are. We got 4 games on. They're on the screen, as you can see there. Big Ten action, Rutgers, Minnesota. Bryant, Sacred Heart. We still are homers for the NEC, despite RMU moving out of the NEC. Bryant's down to 7 people today. They were, what, 8-point favorites, you said? 8-point favorites.
Yeah.
They're up 4 right now. They're up 12-8. Then Big East, Georgetown, UConn. And Florida State, Notre Dame's on somewhere here. We have 4 monitors on right now. But, yeah. So, if you're here, thanks for checking in. And, yeah, let's just chill. Let's watch some basketball, I suppose. I've never had to live react to 4 different games
No, I know.
But
this is
I do notice Notre Dame is up 8 points on number 11, Florida State.
yeah, UConn's up 9. They're supposed to be on the bubble.
There's a lot of me just going like this during this next 2 hours, and I will apologize for that well in advance. And before anybody asks, I would put this in the chat, but that's just opening the door for more people to be like, what the hell's going on? We are in a public area at our university, so we have to have these bad boys on, even though we see each other about 6 hours a day every single day. We could cough on each other, and I would be no more afraid than I would be. But, you know, fun times we live in.
Yeah.
Fun times. Might put that note on the screen, actually, just in case anybody gets... Actually, you know what? If it bothers them enough, put it in the comments. We can explain it again. But so far, minus, you know, one of the ranked teams in Florida State, every game is close right now.
Yep.
Considering Minnesota Rutgers is not even 3 minutes deep, though, that is not that surprising.
And I mean, Minnesota's been able to win at home, so you know, hopefully they can pull it out today. I don't think they're going to be a talked about tournament team this year, especially with their problems on the road. But you know, it should be a good one. Rutgers, they're going to be scary if they're able to make it in. I wouldn't want to play Rutgers if I were any of the top seeds in the tournament. So
right.
That should be a good game. And,
I think you can almost make the argument the Big Ten's the best conference this year.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't even know if there's much of an argument.
I mean, they're the Big 12. I mean, they also
in the Big 12, yeah. So,
they're the top 2.
I think they get overlooked a lot for being a basketball conference.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because they have a lot of, they have like, what, 4 teams probably in it almost every year?
Yeah.
Not like top tier, but they have teams in the rankings every year, but there's never like this team's a super big threat kind of feeling, even when they do field those good teams like Baylor. Well, Baylor did pause, so that didn't really
Yeah.
help much with people thinking they were a huge threat when
But,
they
you know,
lost.
You know, big win on the road and against West Virginia
And
earlier
then
in the week.
Then there's
and-
Kansas, who I suppose people, but they've always tapered off lately, later in the season, religiously these last few years. So
But yeah, Texas Tech, they're, I think, what are they, 17th? 17th in the country, 17th or 18th in the country. They're playing a playing game. They're the 7th seed in the Big South, or Big 12 this year, which is just crazy to me.
But then you look at the Big Ten, who's got what? Iowa, Illinois,
Yep.
Michigan. Michigan might be the best team in the country. I know it's hard when
said
you have
that- I
you have an
said that
undefeated
last week.
Gonzaga
I
team.
said that last week, and then after they beat Iowa.
Oh my
by-
God, he just missed an easy dunk.
You know, I said that last week when Iowa, when Michigan beat Iowa pretty easily, but then they lost over the weekend. So it's kind of I don't know what to think of them. You know, they could be a team to go deep, or they could be out in the Sweet 16 or the second round. Who knows?
Right.
I mean, this is what it's going to be for a lot of these teams this year. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, yeah, I mean, you don't know. You just
Right.
don't know. And then, like, tonight, huge implication with Duke and North Carolina.
Bubble teams, Duke and
Bubble
North
teams,
Carolina. Never thought I would say that. Usually one of them might not be super good,
yeah. No, but, I mean, just crazy to see
but
that.
never both.
No. And, North Carolina, I think they're projected 10 seed right now. And Duke is the first 4 out.
I really think if there's any shred that they can justify Duke getting in, they'll do it, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Notre Dame up 14 on Florida State. Florida State was that last Saturday? They had that ugly loss to North Carolina. Was that on Saturday last week?
I believe so.
Where they were up late?
Yep, yeah, I believe so.
Well, they were up almost the whole first
Yeah,
half.
North Carolina stormed back, yeah.
Huh. Okay. Thanks, YouTube. Really appreciate that. All right. It's been a while.
It has
Has indeed been a
been. It
while
has been a while since we've done one of these.
since we've been here live on YouTube. But yeah, we are still not. That would be why that looks so stupid. Okay, we're learning. Now we know why the video might be a little off, but we're not going to be able to fix that while we're live on air. So rest in peace, I suppose, is the best way we could say that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us on your Saturday afternoon. We're already thanking people for tuning in, and we've had like 3 or 4 people stop in so far. There's a lot going on. Ethan's like a pro at watching 4 games at once. I've indulged in like 2 games at once before, and it's just very like...
It can get chaotic
It's
at times.
chaotic.
It can get chaotic at times.
And when they all start at the same time, you're just begging for a bunch of things to happen
Right.
in these later stages.
Right.
I also haven't eaten today, so I'm hungry for a good game. That was an awful pun, and if you liked or disliked or left, I wouldn't wouldn't be too upset.
Oh, my. UConn's up 10.
UConn is up 10 on Georgetown.
Yep.
I watched some Big East action in school the other day. I think it was Seton Hall and Villanova. Was that the game this week?
Yeah.
On Wednesday night?
Yep. And what happened? One of Villanova's guys.
Well,
went
Gillespie
down. Yeah,
destroyed his
Gillespie,
MCL, yeah. I love this song until it's March and they play it every
Right.
waking second. That was a deep 3 for Notre Dame there. Holy crap. He's from the end of that clover. How has this game been on like 3 commercial breaks already? It's 4-4 and they're not even 3 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 17
There's
something.
17 minutes and there's hardly been 3.
I think there's been 2 or 3 breaks.
That's,
I don't know if
that's
they
kinda
took one.
weird. I don't know what happened.
I don't know if they took one beforehand that I was counting. That lady's getting jiggy with it.
She is.
Oh no, it's 5 minutes. Almost.
Okay, so yeah, they had the under 16.
I mean, I guess there's some sort of Brandon Gaudin.
Brandon Gaudin, yeah.
He's on
football guy,
some of the worst Maddens ever made. I'm sure he's a great guy, though. I'm not going to sit here and crap on him. It's not his fault they made him record like 2 lines of dialogue and they replay him the whole game.
Richard Pitino.
Richard. There's a corner 3.
Okay,
Back-to-back threes in Rutgers, Minnesota.
This has nothing to do with any of these games on. But, you know, Liberty got the first bid of the tournament last night in the A-side.
Congrats to them.
They played the semifinal game. They beat Stenson. Because North Alabama won, they're ineligible because they're transitioning to D1.
Uh-huh.
Why are they in the tournament? Why are they in the conference tournament?
The NEC Merrimack, they were like, no.
Right.
They were like, no, you have to watch.
So that's why I'm a little bit confused. Like, why would you have a team that's not even eligible for the tournament playing? I don't even know what the hell that was.
That's like when the Suns were undefeated in the bubble and didn't make it. Because there was the chance
Right.
that if all the other teams they needed to lose lost and stuff.
But, like, I mean, I still don't understand why a team would be in the tournament, or would be in their own conference tournament when they're not going to be even having a chance to compete in the NCAA tournament. Why wouldn't you just grab the next best team
Yeah.
in the conference and slot them in over North Alabama? But you know,
It's
it is what it is.
the NCAA has a lot of rules.
Right.
Not a whole lot of them make a lot of sense
No,
to me,
not at all.
but that's okay. Very even pace though in this Rutgers Minnesota game. The one that I've been watching more than any other game. All 3 are on commercial though, except for this one. So I guess right now it makes sense that that's the one that's on. But yeah. We'll throw it on the Instagram too.
Took that one. Layup off the oop.
Quality content here
Yes.
on
Yes, indeed.
StrayedSports.com. There it is. There it is.
Beautiful.
Give that a different color. Don't forget.
Oh, I like how you have it on the projector.
I have it on
Yeah.
the. I'm changing the font
Yeah.
though. That's a horrid font, Instagram. Oh shoot, I'm not changing that font. Oh, now it's all lowercase. Oh wait, I can't find a good color. Red. Oh, there it is. You can always read red.
That's always the go-to.
Unless it's like on red, then you can probably find it without much issue. Anyway, don't forget, now that we got done PRing, don't forget, Stranded Sports March Madness Bracket Challenge will be coming. More details on that in the coming days. We did one 2 years ago, I think, and we had like 20-some people, which is not bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
For us, of course. We're very self-aware with how big our audience is. But if you'd like to help grow that audience, if you're tuning in, be sure to tell everyone. What did we give away? I think we gave away T-shirts the last time.
I have no idea.
You weren't here. You were not a thought in my universe yet.
Not at all.
But yeah, usually, also, there was a big discrepancy because we said use your real name or else you won't win with your bracket name, because people have emails that don't have their names in them and stuff. And we said use a real name or else you're disqualified. And someone without a real name was winning, and I we got to the Sweet 16, and I was like, I'm gonna feel like a dick though if we don't let the person that picked the, because it was like far and away the best one. Then he like crapped the bed once it got to the Sweet 16 though.
Of course.
But like I was very nervous, and there was some dissension here, wondering what we were going to do if no name won. And I'm sure that rule will apply again this year. You know,
Crack down.
it's also nerve-wracking because like you have a good idea, I hope that's like right into the mic and you get that ASMR. You have a good idea of like who your like listeners and fans and like supporters are, and like there were a couple people that were just like friends of friends of friends that joined in that one, and I was like, I don't want you guys to win. There's also no bracket fee. It was free. That's how you speak. So we made no money off of that effort.
No. But hey, try to grow the audience.
You know, we're not legally a business yet. So this is essentially it was just like a bunch of friends hosted one. So if there were to be a paid one this year, it would essentially just be a bunch of friends on the side putting money in a pool rather. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's it. Now that all the housekeeping is done for the day, we can get back to talking about college basketball. Oh, boy.
Bryant's up 7 on Sacred Heart right now. With 7 players, like we stated earlier. That must be so difficult to only play with 2 bench guys.
You know how tired they are?
Especially in the semifinal matchup of your conference tournament.
If I looked down my bench and saw 2 dudes sitting there,
I mean,
I don't know how I'd feel. Nice lag.
Yeah,
NEC lag.
Front row,
I commentated a game on NEC front row.
What, the football, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have the actual RMU radio announcers.
Wow.
Me and Luke. Connecticut still holding pretty sizable lead over the good old Georgetown Hoyas. That one's not as close. Sacred Heart's keeping in there with Bryant, which should be the opposite of how things are going in that one. I guess that talent gap is significant there. So 2 double-digit games right now, I think, and then 2 that are a couple possessions. I didn't catch the Rutgers Minnesota score before they went to break.
I think Minnesota has a 1-point lead over Rutgers. I think it's like 11-10 or something like that.
But yeah, this has also been like 3 weeks in the works.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do this for a while.
We're trying to find a tie.
And naturally, it just wasn't going too hot. But yeah. So good times. Good times. Scoop, there it is. Is this the extended Chakalaka version? Yep. I like that when commercials, when there's like nothing super essential, they just like cut part of the end of it and get to the tag. Like they're doing that with this one. There's like a part of it where they're not doing the Chakalaka.
I'm so annoyed by that commercial.
I really liked it when it came out, and then then you couldn't avoid it.
Then you hear it every time you watch something in it.
But here we are. One of the last normal day. Well, this is pretty much the last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend
of all regular seasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then all the big boys start on Tuesday, I believe, with the ACC.
Good time to be a college hoops fan.
Oh yeah, best time of the year.
Yeah, a good time might have been a little bit of an understatement there. Probably the time to be a college hoops fan.
Yeah.
Guy ran right into a double team in Georgetown, UConn. That Georgetown offense looked horrid.
Yeah.
There. That was a smooth 3 right there.
Oh, yeah.
That was very smooth.
I think that was James Booknight.
These Fox commercials for WWE SmackDown are so extra. And not in the sense that the commercials are bonkers, but in the sense that they really push that down your throat every time there's something on a Fox network. They're like, oh my God.
Gotta watch this.
You got to.
Gotta watch WWE SmackDown at the WWE Thunderdome.
Thunderdome in Tropicana.
I didn't even know that they were doing that there.
Yeah, they were at Amway. Then they moved it to Tropicana Field. Ah,
Oh my god.
that was yummy. That was a good time. I hope that came across on the line. I just watched it back.
I just saw it, yeah.
That was disgusting. I did not even squeeze it that hard. I literally let go as I pulled the water bottle down, and now my face is moisturized. Holy crap.
Woke you up.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Just a tad of one, but it's an understatement nonetheless. Holy hell. Ugh. Back and forth action, though, in the Big Ten game here.
Glad to see that. Glad to see a close game.
Yeah, some of these are not close.
No, not at all.
And that's to put it lightly. Yeah, I don't think Georgetown's going to make this much of a game.
Yeah,
at any
not a
point today.
chance. Not a chance. Not a chance.
UConn's kind of quietly been pretty good, though, this year.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they've been able to keep it close with some of the top teams in the Big East. So definitely, like, in their conference tournament, I mean, it's a team to watch out for. And when I say that, they're going to probably lose in the first round, because that's what happened over the past week.
14 up. That's not a saying. That was a hard foul there.
Oh, yeah.
Commercial counter is currently at 2.
Got 2 on break.
ACC and Big East action. But NEC front row holds strong.
Yes. Yes, it does. I think Merrimack finished 4th again. They finished in the top half again this year in the NEC.
You can listen to an interview with their head coach, Joey Gallo,
Yeah.
on Stranded Sports Podcast Network.
Nice plug there.
It is indeed. It's all about plugging.
It's a nice plug.
Hopefully you don't pull the plug on watching this stream, if anyone's even here at this point. But yeah, good times. College basketball, live and in color. What am I looking at? Okay. Alright, well, there's a frat party. Good thing I was not there. Why are they shut? Oh, they're studio updating the UConn game on the Florida State game. Mike Bray. There he is. He's like always been one of my favorite coaches for no reason other than my grandfather likes Notre Dame, and so I just see him all the time. I'm like, hey, Mike Bray. Notre Dame's always so like somewhere between average and like a little bit above average every single year.
They can never like get over that hump.
Remember when they had Luke Herringody when I was in like middle school? Really burly dude. I loved watching him play basketball, just to specify. 7 lead changes in Minnesota Rutgers already.
That's
barely halfway in the
nuts.
first half.
That's absolutely nuts.
Oh my God! What a oh, they called that a foul. That dude smacked that
Oh, yeah.
ball, but he fouled him before that, I think. A lot of points in the paint for Rutgers. I think it just said 12 out of their 16. They're gonna earn it.
Yes.
The Scarlet Knights want to earn it.
Showing the grit.
I like the pace they're playing this Minnesota game at.
They are.
It's like fast paced, but they slow it down enough to where it's not just like bang,
Right,
bang, bang,
right.
bang, bang, but it also doesn't slow down enough to where it's like
It's like boring to watch.
it's
watch
like
the game.
run the motion offense for the entire 30 seconds. Oh my
Oh,
God,
wow.
that was like
Wow. They're counting that? Yeah.
they are. I thought he
Yeah.
traveled, to be honest with you. I thought he like dragged that one
Yeah.
foot for like an ungodly amount of time.
It's a nice move.
I'm sure it'll look even worse in slow motion.
Right, oh
but
yeah.
I'm probably wrong though.
Nice
Happens
steal,
to time.
and-
All right, let's count. 1, 2. Oh no, that was 2. It was just really herky jerky.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. He just went with the back there.
He put a good touch on that
Oh,
ball
yeah.
too. That was a good layup. Booth Gotch. It's a great basketball name.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, Georgetown scored.
Georgetown finally scored.
I don't know. I just like took a quick breath and like a bubble or something flew out from when I just squirted myself in the face with my own water bottle. But that's okay. Every game now, somewhere between like the 7 and 5 minute marker, which means every game will be at
Yeah,
halftime
halftime.
at the same time.
Right.
Which means we'll look for another game to throw on while our 4 featured games are on at halftime. Perhaps, maybe not.
Well, Chicago.
Loyola
Chicago won.
Chicago.
Semifinal matchup against Indiana State. Indiana State. They play Indiana State at 1.
If you would have told me the best 2 games heading into this slate was going to be the Big Ten Rutgers Minnesota and NEC game, I wouldn't have called you a liar. NEC is a fun conference to watch.
Yeah, especially like I like how they set up their tournament. Like as only 8 of the 12 teams make it.
Uh-huh.
I always liked that.
I like it when not everyone makes the tournament.
Right. Because like you gotta work towards the regular, like you gotta work in the regular season.
Pretzel crusted Little Caesars. Oh. Why did they air that? Anyway, back to the action. I also like, as fun as it is, like when there's upsets, like it would suck for like the best team out of like one of these smaller conferences to get upset, and like then their 4 seed goes in that has like a
Right.
losing record on
Yeah.
the season, and they get a play-in game. Florida State trying to claw back against Notre Dame. Doesn't look like it's going particularly
No.
well.
No, not at all. And I thought Florida State would come out strong, but it's been the complete opposite.
They let him walk in for that layup.
Yep. Would have fouled before he went up.
As UConn's lead is almost 20 now. Now it is 20.
Oh boy.
These Liberty Mutual commercials are always just so out of pocket for no reason. Why does it look like on the side of the camera that you can't see in this NEC game that like there's a ton of people? I know that's like the press row and stuff, but it looks like there's
Yeah.
a bunch of people there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
It looks like there's
grows, like-
fans because when they
right, I think it's.
when they turn really
Yeah.
like steep, there's like a
Right.
lot of there's like people, there's heads there.
I think those look like cardboard.
Oh
cups.
wow, that was a
Nice.
great dish
Yeah.
right there.
Oh yeah.
That was a great dish. Do you think anyone watching this went out and downloaded NEC Front Row to watch
No,
Bryant Sacred
not
Heart?
at all.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Not at all.
Deep through. Oh man,
Wow.
they're heating up in the NEC,
are.
baby. There's
They
a
are.
timeout. 7 men deep.
Guy doesn't even have
That
a
dude
name
doesn't
on
have
his
his name
back.
on his jersey. He's the
That's
manager.
amazing. Imagine.
Were you the one that showed me that manager that came in and took a charge?
No, I watched that on College Game Day today. So no, I didn't show
That was
you that video,
badass.
but I just saw that for the first time today.
That was really badass.
Yeah. It's always fun when the manager comes in during senior day.
Senior day's fun. I would have loved to have been good enough at anything to partake in one in high school or college, but that's okay. Not part of the plan.
No.
Not part of the plan. My plan was to sit here on YouTube in front of 3 to 4 people and explain college basketball games. I hope they make that 3. There we
Yeah.
go.
Wow.
42. I love it when a team's ahead by, like, more points than the other team has scored. So UConn's up 22,
Right.
and Georgetown's only scored 20 points. Like, I don't know why, but that's always, like, really cool. Three-point lead for Minnesota. That might be the biggest one of that game.
Yeah, I think he might be right.
Because I know they said no one led by more than 2 a couple minutes ago. And I don't think
Here's
they...
another one. No, your point was off.
Offensive rebounds. 8-0 UConn. Good Lord.
Honestly, when I told you this game, right before we started, I thought this game would have been closer.
The UConn one?
Yeah. I did.
I have faith in Patrick Ewing, though, at Georgetown. Not to come back in this game,
Yeah.
but, you know, with the program.
Yeah. I think he'll do a good job.
Florida State is trying so hard.
Yeah, they're almost down 20.
What the hell?
What the hell just happened? Did you just
The
skip
Florida
back?
State game just went back like 4 seconds. Okay. If you're watching the Florida State game, you're probably not live with where we're at right now. I think he dribbled that ball out of bounds. Doesn't look like they're gonna give it much a thought though, and we go right back to the game. Mike Sixsmith for Sacred Heart. There's a name. A lot of good names today.
Oh yeah. Always can find some of those.
Oh, Pilot, the Ferrari pen sponsors the NEC. No wonder I use those. Good screen. It has no roll. That was a good look.
It was.
That was a really good look.
Was.
You gotta make those.
Gotta hit your shots.
That looked like Kmart Cup style basketball right there. Actually, that's how Georgetown's offense has looked. Just zip it around and no
Hope
really,
for the best.
no real idea where you're going. That was
forced.
He said, "I'm already here."
30%.
Is Rutgers gonna make a run? I guess not.
Wow.
And they're only down 3.
Yeah.
They haven't scored in 3 minutes, and they're down 3. There we go.
There it is.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was. Timeout.
I love that they never just call him Pitino. They have to make sure
Right,
and
it's
specify it's
Richard.
Richard Pitino
Yeah.
coaching Minnesota.
Because good old Rick is up at Iona.
Yeah.
Who I think
Like-
is still on pause.
I think we know, though. Like, I think
Yeah,
we know
I
right
think we
now
know
that
who
Rick
should-
Pitino
right.
got in some trouble,
Yep.
and Iona's got him now. And Richard Pitino is at Minnesota. I think we would all know.
I can't remember. Did Patino get that tattoo removed? Or who?
I
Who
don't.
was the one that got that tattoo?
I don't remember, but
of
I know
the
there was a
Louisville
tattoo
Championship.
involved. UConn wearing bright red
Bright red.
quarter zips on their sideline.
Dan Hurley.
Please stop going to commercials, Fox. Good God. Yeah. Well. Oh, man, what a block. What a block in the Bryant game. Everyone turn your attention to the Bryant game and go check out this replay for this block. By everybody, I mean, hey, Ethan, because you're the only one with this on. Wham!
Wow. Get up there, big boy.
Shades of Dikembe Mutombo. My God.
What the
I don't know how long
heck? Shot clock violation?
I don't know how long they've been in it, but Georgetown is now doing a full court press. And it is not going well.
No.
That was not
at all.
very successful
No.
by any stretch of the imagination. Holy hell. All right. Let's take a look here. What are those Gophers going to do? Down by... I like how we go between making fun of the games and then doing a commentary for the game.
Got to.
That man,
Got to.
what is he
He's
doing?
Just dribbling.
He's just
yeah,
out
yeah.
there. He's like that AAU tournament clip that they said where it's like Kevin Durant says, "Hey, yo, Kyrie, pass me the ball." And it's just the dude like dribbling like this between his legs for like 45 seconds.
That's a nice fade right there.
They scored on the possession, though, so I guess I can't be too
Critical.
too critical.
Too critical. We're very critical on that possession.
Oh, wow.
We're just driving.
I guess the best game is going to be in Minneapolis today. At least during this slate. Nice lay-in. Got it to fall. Bryant down to 7 guys, up by 9. That NEC semifinal game.
Nope.
I thought he missed the whole hoop when that came off. That looked like that was going to shoot over everything. Lay in? No. Out of bounds. I have PTSD now every time I take a drink.
You don't want that squirt to happen.
I don't
again.
want Squirtle to get me again.
Get that, man?
Look at that. I know they didn't actually finish the replay, but he sliced right to the hoop there.
What game was that?
The featured film.
Oh, I was not.
The featured
I was
film.
not watching that game.
34 seconds left in the NEC game. First half. That should specify that. That might be a little helpful. And Bryant's lead goes up to 10, which means I think all but one game is double digits right now. I almost said that was the Florida State game. We can almost declare UConn at Georgetown a wash.
Yep.
Might be time to re-evaluate our situation here when this game heads to halftime.
Yep. Oh, most definitely.
Florida State, Notre Dame. You know, Florida State's 11th ranked. I don't think you pulled the plug on that one yet.
Yeah,
I know they're down 20.
20.
I know they're down 20.
But, you know.
But the
always
number
give those
11
hope.
team being down 20 versus the number
Right.
unranked 9 and 11
Yeah.
Georgetown team being down 24 is a little different.
Jeez, nobody was even on that guy down low. Just left him wide open. That's an easy dish for the dunk.
And see, there's a 3. Now they're only down 17. That's why you can't turn it off. Can't count out the Seminoles. 1 for 9 from 3. That's their first one.
So what the heck is Georgetown doing?
Hang on, buzzer beater potentially. What in the blue hell was that? Oh, they called a foul.
Blocker charge.
Oh, well, they just put a second on. Volume's not on that game for us.
Nope.
UConn's up 38. Or no, 28. I can math.
Yeah, they called a charge.
I don't know what happened there, but that
Lowered
ball
the
went about
boom
30
on him.
feet up in the air. What is he... Did he get that off? He did, I think. It didn't matter because he missed by a country mile, but...
Oh, somebody made something. It was the half, after the half expired.
And that's the half in the Bryant game. Bryant up 39-28 on Sacred Heart.
Let's just hope they don't run out of steam in the second half.
That was a pretty layup.
Couple nice plays.
Yeah, Bryant's Pioneers. I was thinking, what was Sacred Heart's nickname? And I couldn't remember for the life of me. So there's one game at halftime. It looks like Rutgers, Minnesota will be on halftime at about 3 o'clock at the rate they're going with their commercials. So we're not too worried about having nothing on at any point tonight.
So Clemson's beating Pitt.
Well, Pitt had half their team to say, ah,
That's true.
see you later.
That's true. That's true.
And there's the big bracket.
Yeah.
The big ACC bracket. Boeheim and Coach K, the 8 and 9 seeds, but in their own conference tournament. And Roy Williams is at a swift number 7. Good God. That's bonkers.
Could never imagine that.
We have a request in the comments for you to have more energy.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nate Breisinger, host of Skating on
Nate.
Thin Ice, which you can listen to on wherever you listen to podcasts. They just put out their newest episode, and I'm going to go retweet it right now off the Stranded account, so you don't even have to look for it as long as you follow Stranded Sports. We're going to go right here. This is going to take a lot longer than I'm implying it's going to take, so don't get too excited. Ready? It's coming. Episode 9 out now. Retweeted. There you go. If you follow Stranded Sports, now you can go listen to Nate's podcast. But yeah. So we're definitely not getting the like 600 viewers we got from the Steelers-Ravens game today. That's quite all right.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with not having that pressure on us tonight. There's too much. You don't want too much pressure on us Saturday afternoon.
Nope.
Not the pressure that Patrick Ewing's probably feeling on those sidelines for Georgetown. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
What do we got? These games all suck.
I know.
There's one good game on right now.
There's something to get excited
Out of
about.
our featured 4.
I think all the good ones start later tonight.
But don't worry, the Big Ten. It's where it's at.
Big Ten, yeah.
Rutgers and Minnesota.
They're keeping us entertained.
At their 72 commercial breaks.
You know what I say to this game at the half?
Oh, Ethan has chopped.
So long and farewell.
Ethan has said farewell.
UConn, Georgetown.
UConn Georgetown is no longer on our slate. We'll change it on the graphic once we actually find out who they're being replaced by.
Let's see.
Any good at Premier League soccer? Florida State's within 20 again on Notre Dame. But Notre Dame's going to hold for probably the last shot. There's like a 3-second differential. We turned off another game, and they're reviewing an out-of-bounds call for Minnesota. So and never mind Florida. Oh, nope. Oh, dear God. What the?
What happened? Push? Got him with a push?
Well, Notre Dame just turned it over while holding for the final shot. Florida State got the ball, then lost it again. Notre Dame put up a wacky 3 that was nowhere close, and then Florida State heave-hoed a half-court shot that was like 5 feet short, probably. Pandemonium here. Sheer pandemonium.
God, none of these games are good.
And now Rutgers is up 7, so don't look now, but Rutgers is on an 8-0 run. And now they're full-court trapping. Oh, my God.
No, Pitt actually kept Clemson close. They're only down 2 at the half. 38-36.
He just had that guy. He had his man beat. Don't seem to care much, though. If this Minnesota-Rutgers game gets out of hand, we're in big trouble.
We are.
We're in big trouble. We're 0 for 4 trying to pick good games, if that's the case.
Well, there is no good games.
0 for 4.
I mean,
Ethan has
wow,
Loyola.
Wow.
What are we wowing?
Navy's a high seed in the good old Patriot League tournament. They're down 40-28 to Loyola, Maryland, who got an automatic bid into the next round because a team that they were supposed to play tested positive for COVID.
Only in college hoops.
In 2021, yeah. 40-28. Wow.
But yeah, no games are close right now.
Nope.
From what we can tell.
In the game, the one game that is close, they're at the half.
Oh, the Citadel and UNC Greensboro.
45-39 at the half.
What we got on at 1?
Loyola Chicago, Indiana State.
We're probably stopping this after the 12 o'clock games
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
but we might talk. I said cock about. We might talk about a 1 o'clock game for a bit too.
Yeah. Wichita State, South Florida. Ugh.
We're
Montana
literally
State,
not going to have a time where
Sacramento State.
there's no game on, because this Florida State Rutgers game continues to just take forever to finish a half.
I can't even tell how much time's left. Like a minute?
Yeah, that scoreboard is dreadful. It's 147.
147. At least it's a close game.
Yeah, at least it's close.
We'll put on the good old Loyola Chicago game.
We will.
That starts at 1.
Oh, man. So now we've changed it to Indiana State Loyola Chicago is our 4th game.
Hopefully they keep it close with one another. Since it's a semifinal matchup. Makes me mad.
Oh, dang.
Did you mess it up?
Dang. No, I just made the font too wonky. There we go. There it is. Yeah, none of that's centered, but I really don't care. Up 7 now is Rutgers.
This is slowly.
We're like waiting for a bomb to go off, and not just because my MacBook sounds like it's about to
take off.
fly up into the air like a drone. Oh my god, he should have pulled that up.
Oh, wide open 3 though.
But a 3 is wide open,
He
so
got it.
I guess that's why I'm not playing Division I basketball. That and I'm 5'8" and weigh like 150 pounds, but that's okay. I like this Rutgers game, though. They're all leaving it all out there,
It is.
which sounds kind of stereotypical, but there's been a lot of like diving, a lot of sprinting after loose balls and stuff.
A lot of hustle plays.
And what a 3 right there. Oh yeah, Adesanya fights tonight.
Yeah, that's a stacked card.
Because what, Nunez fights
Yep,
too? Then
3 title fights.
Peter Yan fights?
Yep, 3 title fights tonight.
That should be good. Hopefully it makes up for last week.
That was terrible.
But there was the Black Beast, what, 2 weekends ago?
yeah.
Just knocking
Yeah.
that guy. Who did he fight?
I forget.
I can't remember. My mind says Overeem, but he did knock out Alistair Overeem, I don't think.
No.
Just that. Oh, it was Curtis Blades.
Oh yeah.
He knocked him out.
You're right.
That crazy upper. Oh man. Oh, that could have been a T. He hung on the rim for like 45 seconds, but that's okay. And now we got a 9-point game going into the half at
Yay.
up there in Minneapolis with Rutgers up 37-28 off of the big dunk. Look at this. If you're watching, make sure you catch this replay. Just a big hammer down right there. 2-handed jam.
Jeez.
His knees almost touch the rim. And
What a
then he
way to end the
swings to
half.
and fro.
What a way to end the half.
So a big run for Rutgers at the end there. And it looks like Sacred Heart and Bryant, I know, the big game you've all wanted us to be talking about more than we have been, is about to return from its halftime break. The Big E.
The Big E.
Oh, there's the pit highlights now.
all these games are currently
All the
in
games
halftime
are at halftime, but
or in
we're
commercial
gonna
break.
stay right here on the
Yep.
Stranded Sports YouTube channel because why not? I guess.
What else is happening in the world of college basketball that we can kill time with? A10 semifinals are tonight.
A10, yes.
St. Bonaventure, St. Louis,
Well, these smaller conferences.
Davidson, and VCU. Then they have to wait a week to play in the finals. They're traveling to Dayton for some reason.
That would be a good time as well to promote all the things we've been doing recently. Like talking to Ryan Davis of Vermont, the Catamounts. Rob Krimmel from St. Francis, who I'm pretty sure is no longer in it. And,
Nope.
but you know, he's a great interview.
Oh, yeah.
I highly recommend that one. Then Casey Alexander from Belmont. So a lot of good content on the Stranded Sports Podcast Network. Though not all teams are still alive and fighting. Always good to chat with some college hoops personnel and get their take on their story. So highly recommend you check that out if you have the time. Which evidently, if you're watching this, you have the time to be doing literally anything better
Oh, yeah.
with your life.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate for tuning in. And again, can't say it enough. The March Madness Bracket Challenge, Stranded Sports. It's cooking. It's cooking up in the crock pot, like the Migos. I went to the. You ever been to the Exchange?
No.
Yeah, it's one of those stores
Uh-huh.
where sometimes it doesn't particularly smell like their shower, but they have like. It's like a nerd's dream,
Uh-huh.
and like me being a movies,
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
video game kind
Right,
of guy,
right.
I have to go.
Yeah.
And it's a dope store because they have stuff you wouldn't expect. They have PlayStation 1s there and
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
But we're there yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I've already forgotten where this story was going, so allow me to try to retrace my steps.
Take your time. Take your time.
Where were we?
We got
What,
time,
were,
we got
what,
time
what
to
were we
talk.
talking about before I started this story and talked myself into oblivion?
Didn't we? Wait, to begin? Or like what you were just talking about
What,
before?
what we were just
Oh,
talking about where I brought up this story.
You were just talking about the bracket challenge, and then you just decided to say, you've ever been to an exchange store?
Oh, wow.
what you told
Well,
me.
that's embarrassing because I have no clue where I was going. I have no clue where I was going with that story. But I was there yesterday. That was cool.
Uh-huh. Get
and
anything?
No.
No?
They have some really cool, weird sports stuff there, though.
That's cool.
Oh, wait, no, the Migos. That was it.
Oh!
They had all 3 Migos Funko Pops, but they weren't priced the same. Like, Quavo was $18, Offset was 10, and Takeoff was like 6. And I was like, sell them in a 3-pack or sell
Right,
them all for like
right.
the same price. That seems so weird. Although Quavo is the coolest one.
Yeah.
So,
Probably the most known.
yeah, definitely the most known.
So that's probably why he's more expensive, but still.
Offset makes a good claim. Remember those Takeoff jokes
No.
that were going on for a while when, like, him being irrelevant and stuff, and, like, the other two are, well known, and then he's, like, kind of there. They, like, pity him, and so that's why they give him, like, a verse.
Oh, Lucas Williamson. Yeah, for Loyola Chicago. All I know about him is he's doing voiceover for a documentary about Loyola Chicago's national championship win
Wow.
from back in the day.
All right, well, Bryant and Sacred Heart's long halftime that felt like it took 62 years is now apparently ending soon. No way that was only 10 minutes.
No.
No way.
No.
Which, aren't they all supposed to be like 10-minute halftime?
I think 15. I think it's 15.
Women's was 10, so maybe.
Yeah.
I've been covering a lot of women's basketball, so maybe that's why. But yeah. So the Sycamores and Loyola Chicago, I think, is our next featured
Yep.
film going on here.
Oh,
And Sister Jean
Sister
makes the
Jean.
promo videos. Not, an influential player on the team, but that's okay. So yeah, now they're at halftime, which we've said about 6 times as we stall to find our own time.
And they go to commercial again.
And they return to commercial in the Florida State game. And there's a coffee wave on the Duncan commercial there. But thankfully, Bryant and what's their
Seven
nuts?
guys.
Bryant and their seven
guys,
seven
the
dogs
Sacred
from the
Heart.
dog pan are gonna wage war and try to keep a hold. I've only counted 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, obviously there's a 5th guy on the court, so there's
Right.
definitely 7, but I don't see him. Unless that guy's coming out.
Wow, Bryant's 6th in the nation and scoring with 84.5 points per game.
RMU would have beat him if they stayed.
There's always that what
I
if.
hate the car fox. All right.
At least we have one game.
So we have a game back on, which means you don't have to listen to us tell you how we have nothing to talk about for the time being. Now I've been thinking about what we give away to the eventual winner of that prize pool there. Here we go. Game back on.
Back on. Here we
Bryant
go.
and Sacred Heart. They don't know, but we're watching intently right now.
All eyes on this.
And an
semifinal.
alley-oop that... Oh, and that... Okay.
Yep.
He probably could have let that go.
Oh yeah.
Bryant guy would have had to probably make one of those leaping behind the baseline, catching the air saves. I can't believe that just went in. But you know what? When you're the 6th leading scoring team in the country, I guess sometimes shots are going to roll in your way.
Let's see a nice Sacred Heart run.
Anything to keep it kind of close.
Right.
Who's their other semifinal game? Do you know?
Mount St. Mary's and Wagner.
Oh wait, I just saw that on the ticker for one of the other games, and I could have told you Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner went from, I think, the worst team in the NEC last season to now the 1 seed in the tournament this season.
Bryant's not with their 86 points a game.
Right. Oh, wait. What am I?
You know what? I'm putting you on the spot. You're good.
Oh, no,
But Arch Madness is about
okay.
to
Arch
begin in
Madness
the
is about to
MVC.
tip off.
Indiana State and Loyola, Maryland. Chicago, not Maryland. There's too many Loyolas. But thank you for the cover-up, Ethan.
No problem. No problem. Always that.
Thank you for the your support these difficult times. Oh man.
Yes,
Open,
Wagner is the 1 seed. Bryant
open
is the
3
2.
falls for Loyola Chicago to kick off their game. Creighton playing later today.
Jeez.
Nova playing later today.
Indiana State held Evansville without a point for the last 5:54 in the game.
That sounds like when I
yesterday.
play defense. Really good at getting on the balls on my feet and just doing the slide. I can't wait to watch that back in that little replay in the corner we have up there. But that was, there it is. It looks like I'm jazz handsing in front of you. Or I'm wiping a car window. POV video.
Good. Florida State, Notre Dame back from the half.
Bang. We got 3 games on now.
Oh, that's more like it.
Now we got content.
Indiana State, Loyola Chicago, another 3. We're up 4 early on.
Mike Bray looks oddly upset for his team being up double digits on the 11th ranked team in the nation.
Gotta keep them engaged.
He does indeed. But his players probably shouldn't be getting engaged because basketball is their priority right now. Crazy leaning jumper in the Bryant game.
An air ball for Notre Dame to start off the half. Step back 3.
Well, when you start beating a team that's significantly better than you on paper, maybe you get a little cocky sometimes.
No. That's what they call a heat check.
Oh yeah, I don't remember which god-awful
my
Horizon
God.
League announcer that was, but color commentator didn't talk for 17 minutes. And
That was the women's basketball Purdue Fort Wayne game. Purdue Fort Wayne announcers, I think.
he goes, "That's what you call a heat check." I go, "Cool."
Fast start for Loyola Chicago and Indiana State.
That guy just got. Oh my god! He was on a slip and slide, just threw his legs out at somebody. We need to replay that?
Please.
Holy crap!
I saw the back end of that.
Well, first of all, some dude jumped like he was doing hurdles, and then someone went down. How do they not show a replay of that? Oh my god. That was so weird. Well, now that that's done,
And Bryant's up 20 now.
now that that's done, I would like to bring up my next talking point, which is the absolutely god-awful, ugly court that we're looking at in this Loyola Chicago-Indiana State game. It's sponsored by Enterprise, so we get the green, black, and white. Then you've got blue in like a reddish-orange, not the true like State Farm red it looks like at center court. Then you got the conference colors for their conference logo, which is like a darker reddish-orange.
Right.
Then there's a light blue in the paint that matches Indiana State's jerseys almost. It just looks like a European like hockey team
They just
jersey where they just throw
their own
multi-different colored
sponsorships all over the
sponsorships
ice.
on the jersey. Well, Loyola Chicago with a hot start, 12 points in the first 4 minutes. It's great to see some fans back though.
Oh yeah. Always nice to see the fans.
Bringing a little bit of that
Come back.
atmosphere
Yep.
back. But it's really cool hearing coach chatter and stuff. I don't know why I had to hesitate because I knew that's what I was going to say to begin with. But it's like games I've covered and like attended. It's really cool hearing coach chatter and like sometimes even player chatter. And
Oh yeah.
things you can't normally hear. I think we should suspend a microphone above center court from now on and have it mic'd up in the live broadcast.
I would not be opposed.
I mean, I'm sure you'd hear, there'd be a lot of silence when they have to mute the game on the 5-second delay, so you can't hear them calling each other, you know, female dog and stuff like that, but when they body him or something, but that dude just,
Jeez, he got out of that.
I thought he walked, too. His pivot foot looked like it slid like 4 feet.
There's Williamson.
I'm a big advocate of
Wow.
the travel, in case you haven't been able to tell.
Wow. Good three by Williamson there.
They're 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. My apologies. Long night out.
All night.
I wasn't out, though. That part was a lie. I wanted to sound cool. And Rutgers in Minnesota is still not back yet. That game will end in approximately 45.
Loyola Chicago on a 7-0 run in the past 240. Make that 9 now. There's the good old scarves. The Ramblers.
Rutgers scored on their last 7 possessions as the video, the stream quality tickers a bit. Oops. But the Ramblers of Loyola, Maryland, or Chicago. Chicago are saying wherever that was going. Damn it.
But speaking of the other Loyola,
Oh,
the one from Maryland.
it doesn't help that you said their name and put it in my head earlier.
I know.
That didn't help at all.
Navy has shrunken the lead. They're only down 45-39 now. That game's in the second half.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ethan Morrison with your studio update.
No problem. There you go.
What are we watching this game through a potato lens for now? What happened?
I don't know. We had good quality throughout the first half, and then, of course, when they come back from the half, it decides to.
Don't look now, but Florida State's got it down to 11.
I was about to say that.
That's why I said there's a difference
Right.
when one team's trailing by 20 and another's trailing by 20.
Notre Dame even registered a point in the half yet?
I think so. I don't think it's been much, though. All right.
That was close.
Oddly long inbound pass there from Minnesota. Who's now down 11.
They just did 17 to 5.
He waited like a second too long to put that
Yeah.
up. He had the guy. He just he didn't decide to shoot it for a little bit. Watch your elbows there, Chief.
Oh, I'm
Jeez.
sorry.
No, you apologize.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ah, man.
There it is.
And now they're cooking. The Golden Gophers. Gophers.
Golden Gophers.
Gophers. I was gonna make a goose egg comment, and then it like combined the two words. Hashtag oops. And Bryant Sacred Heart's been on commercial for about 20 minutes now for absolutely no reason. And now Florida State's within 10 as well. The Fighting Irish are not fighting much anymore.
Nope.
Maybe that's why Mike Bray looks so upset. He knew it was coming. Judgment Day was upon him.
What?
Uh-oh. We have lost connection.
Is a partner about?
We have lost connection to Rutgers, Minnesota. And now Ethan has left. Ethan is so appalled that he has now left. He's 10 feet away from me, but that doesn't matter. Something's being reviewed in Florida State, Notre Dame, and Loyola Chicago, Indiana State has resumed action. So that's where we are right now, in case you're waiting on us to give you updates. What are they reviewing in this Notre Dame game is my next question. Are they reviewing... Oh, I don't think the clocks went. Yeah, the clock was broken in the Notre Dame game. Shades of RMU Youngstown State. Really big lob pass there for Loyola. And they're hitting that offensive glass hard, too. There's a second chance bucket. We've returned. We have returned to the Megatron. Ethan, can you turn that down a tad? We've returned to the Big Ten.
I have returned.
The life of the party is back. Did he make that?
No, he missed that.
Interesting.
Yep.
NASCAR tomorrow at 3:30 live from Las Vegas. We won't be live reacting to that, but if it was my way, we would be. That was a very ugly free throw make, and they're jumping on each other on the sidelines for some reason, being up 11 in regulation. As Notre Dame knows, though, no lead is safe. But it's looking like Rutgers is maybe going to build up a pretty safe lead.
Yeah.
If there is such a thing.
What the heck happened?
I thought he shoved that right into
Yeah.
the rim. I thought he went for the putback and was like... Every game is back, but I don't think Sacred Heart's going to be coming back.
Nope, Bryant's up
Down
21.
21, and Bryant just does not miss. That arena looks really dark.
Yes, it is.
Looks like they're playing in like a park, and like 2 of the 4 lights work.
I mean, just looking ahead, if Bryant wins this game, they're still going to be with 7 guys, I believe.
Yeah, probably. What the?
And their championship's on Tuesday.
They just tag teamed the guy out of bounds in the Notre Dame game. Right after someone voluntarily hit the stop sign on the fast break and said, hold on a minute here. Brian just seems like they attack really well.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're really good at driving and kicking, it seems. And when they aren't kicking, it seems like they put it up really strong. No fear.
No fear in the
They
Bulldogs.
play as if they have nothing to lose. There's a lot of fight in those dogs.
Well, we got another blowout on our hands. We're starting to look like
Yeah,
one.
the Sycamores.
After that, 2. That made it even worse. 28-13, Loyola Chicago.
There's Ethan's energy.
There you go. There you go.
The Sycamores appearing to be very sick in these opening moments.
And that's a charge.
Not as good as the one that manager took yesterday, but I'll give it a 4 out of 10. He gave it his all there. And Bryant is pouring some sugar on the Pioneers in the NEC.
Jeez, I looked away at that game for like 10 seconds, and they put up 6 points.
Oh, man. Arch Madness is an incredible slogan.
I love that name of the tournament. Probably my favorite. Not Hercules Tires.
Oh,
it
he
still went
missed the
in.
dunk and it
It
bounced off the
still went
backboard and
in.
went in. You can't beat luck.
And a brick, a clank for Sacred Heart. And now-
Well, I think we can pencil in Brian in that
Yep.
NEC championship game. Actually, I might pen it in. I would Sharpie it in and then go over it and pen. That's probably the opposite of how that order should have worked, but I'm not here to make analogies.
Factory. Oh.
If he made that, that would have just been
No, yeah.
disrespectful. And they get the
Yeah,
rebound and
got
put
the
it in
rebound,
anyway.
yep.
30-point lead
Yep,
for Bryant.
Yep, it's about time.
And farewell to another game.
Farewell. So long.
So long, farewell, we bid you all adieu. Wow. So that means for the second time today, we are now going to be looking for a substitute game. Because one of the original 4 is not going too well. In terms of entertainment value, for the teams that were ahead, I'm sure they would say
They
it's
are
going
so happy.
swimmingly.
Alright. Oh, we'll turn on the other Loyola game.
Oh,
for you,
great.
Nick.
Now we're going to confuse me with both Loyolas. Very kind of you, Ethan.
The green Loyola in the
The green Loyola
And then-
and the not green
yes.
Loyola.
That's actually a hell of a game. Close game.
Loyola
Midshipmen of
versus
Navy.
Navy. I've
Or
been
down
to,
1.
I've been to Navy.
I did visit Navy once. Yeah, Navy's the 1 seed. Loyola's the 9. They are up 1.
What's up with these smaller conferences not turning all the lights on? I know that they don't make revenue because of no fans or something, but I think they can keep the lights on, I hope.
Yeah, it's like only bright in the center of the court, and then
They have
Yeah,
one
the
giant
baskets.
spotlight, and it doesn't
right.
carry far enough.
Rambling man.
That's great. That's a great graphic right
And
there.
the tr-
Good putback for Minnesota. Trying to keep within striking distance against Rutgers. Speaking of striking distance, Florida State continues to keep it within 10 against the Fighting Irish.
Oh, look at that! Look at his stash. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen his stash before?
I have his stash?
Yeah, his stash.
Of course.
Yeah.
A mighty fine example of what a good mustache can do for a man. Looks good with that.
I guess he's back on commercial.
Huh.
Florida State's keeping within 10. Well, 11 now after the free throw, but they're fighting. Trying to chip away. There you go. And one.
Florida State went down by 10 again, and they said, That was, I don't know if I would say good move, but he sure tried a lot of things there and ended up drawing the foul and making the bucket, so I guess I can't be too critical of him.
Converts the and one. Notre Dame, what are you doing?
Mike Bray was right all along.
What are you doing? Another air ball for the Fighting Irish. I don't even think it was close to hitting the rim there. And he's taking a seat.
Yeah,
Smart move.
I couldn't tell you much about Notre Dame basketball this season, but whoever just shot that, I don't think Mike Bray wanted him making such a drastic choice on the offensive end. No one on Twitter, that I follow at least, has talked about any of the great games we've been watching. Notre Dame back up by 11. That guy just got knocked on his keister. That hopeful feeling we had in the beginning is now just been stripped away. Very unfortunate.
Nope, nothing.
A lot of energy when we started this. But damn it, Loyola and Navy are giving it their all in this Patriot League battle.
Just hoping for the upset. That would make my day. That would turn everything around.
Loyola has won 4 games all year. Navy has lost 2 games all year.
Yep.
Oh, dear God. Oh, some horrible air balls in these games. And Minnesota's within 10. So now we got 2 games that are both at 9. But Loyola's pulling away from Navy. They're really crapping on Marcus Carr for Minnesota here.
Oh, yeah.
They have one bad game, it's hell you see. Mount St. Mary's at 10-10 in the quarterfinal for the NEC.
Wow.
I don't think Rutgers is giving this lead up.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
They're really dictating the pace. They're responding whenever Minnesota does something.
They're shooting the ball well, for the most part.
Looks like they want it more, Ethan.
Seems so, Nick.
But how badly does Navy want? Oh my God. He was like a runaway train. He threw his big old hips right into that guy.
That's a nice pass.
Oh, big three for the midshipman there.
They're within 4. Does it keep getting darker?
That's what I was going to ask. It looks like it's fluctuating. Oh, we might get a big oop here. Oh, no look pass.
Just a nice layup, tip in, yep. Layup miss, good tip by Rutgers there.
Oh. And one opportunity coming
There we
from
go.
Minnesota. Oh, Notre Dame's up 14 now. Maybe the Fighting Irish did have some fight left. Oh, that was a saucy pass. That dude just couldn't hold it, though. Oh, that was an... He's trying to pretend that it's all good, but he knows deep down that he really messed that up. That was a great feed. Wow.
Wow.
What a dump to the inside.
Yup.
Did he just like do that behind
Yeah.
looking up at the stars? Just tossed it up and it laid it in.
Let's see a replay.
Did he
please.
draw a foul there too? Did they
Yeah,
call it?
yeah. Yeah, they did. Amazing play. Loyola, Maryland up 7 now.
Loyola Chicago and Indiana State's not a game. That's why we didn't talk about it at all. It's not very much to say.
We are missing on all of these games. Except for this Navy game.
Whoa, what are they doing this ballsy zoom in all of a sudden after no camera movement for the whole game in the Patriot League's quarterfinal?
Here we go.
I think they fell asleep.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was, but that was
interesting.
some producer was losing his mind during those 4 seconds.
Travel.
Oh, and they finally get a travel call. Going the other way. Oh, Notre Dame's running them now. Oh, no, it's only 13, but still. Is Florida State just not a second half team? Now, I know they were losing in the first half,
Right.
but they looked like they were fighting in the second half, and then they
Yeah, it
were...
looked like they showed a little bit of fight, and then
Now they're dropping
just
off
trailed
again.
off, yeah.
I couldn't believe... I don't think I could convince myself that I'd believe you if you told me that Navy and Loyola was going to be the best game today. That we'd watch out of the 6 games we've had on. But here we are, and that's the beauty of college hoops. Ethan's stomach is rumbling. He's hungry for a good game.
I am.
Apparently Loyola and Navy's not good enough for
Not
him.
satisfying my hunger.
It's not satisfying the hunger of the young Morrison.
No way Loyola Chicago puts up 50 in this half, but it seems like they're going to do it. They already have 37. There's about 5 minutes to go in the half.
You know, kudos to Indiana State for sticking with this full court set after it has
Oh, yeah.
clearly not worked. And there's a walk-in layup.
Yep. You had a wide open lane to the basket there.
That's what they've been doing the whole game, though. And now we've got 3 on commercial, which means we're going to have to talk about this game for now. I think it's really easy to root for Loyola Chicago, though.
Why? Because it's Sister Jean. And,
I mean, no,
and
they're
that
just a
they-
small
yeah,
conference
yeah.
team. They're not flashy.
Nope.
They just go out there and they play their brand of basketball. They play it well. Rah, rah, rah.
Bryant's up 32, by the way.
Oh, cool.
But I just saw it flash by
Very,
on the ticker.
very cool for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are up 32.
Congrats to them.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to be punching their ticket to the NEC Championship again.
Can't believe a year ago we were at the RMU St. Francis Championship game.
It's
Or more than a year ago now. I think.
Absolutely crazy. At least there's a tournament this year.
Yeah, that's
all we
that's
can
what you
say.
got to take away. There's a big dance now.
Right.
Oh,
I honestly thought that one was going to fall.
I thought it did. I thought it looked like that too as well. That just 2 as well. Very good English there.
Yeah, they started 5 for 5 and now they're 1 for 5.
I don't think they're too worried.
No.
Oh my God, there's technical difficulties.
There we go.
Oh, then they're back. That time it wasn't on our end.
Nope,
That time it
that
was
was
on
on
their
their
end. They had the Fox radio sounding broadcast that said technical difficulties with the big old graphic. Oh, good fake.
Dish that out.
That shot had no arc on it.
Oh,
That's
it
a
was
line
flat.
drive.
He got it off, though.
Someone has screamed
Yeah.
and one in the Minnesota game. He did not get the foul.
I couldn't make out what that was, but
I have
I
no
just heard
clue.
a loud scream.
I think it was and one.
Probably was.
Minnesota coming back. Don't look now. Down 8.
Making it a game again.
Maybe down 6. Might get a couple good finishes. Maybe not.
Hoping for the best.
Do what I do and hope for the best, but expect the worst. You'll never be let down. Good drive. And he draws the foul. Poor Pitt down 18.
Wow. They were only down 2 at the half. UConn still controlling their game. Against the Hoyas.
Oh, the Citadel and UNC Greensboro 1-point
Wow.
contest. Remember when the Citadel was beating Alabama in football like 2 years ago and
Oh, yeah,
the world was Then Alabama came out in the half and smoked them. 70-39. Bryant over Sacred Heart. Oh. Oh my God! He airballed a free throw.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's blame the shoes.
Yeah, let's blame the
Let's
shoes.
blame the shoes. And
Let's yell at John Williams for wearing 2 different colored shoes last year against Marquette.
Just strengthens their argument right there.
Oh!
Oh!
That was sick.
Wow! Unbelievable! Unbelievable, baby!
What a great hoop.
That was probably the best thing I've seen all day.
They're still going to this number 5 guy, too. This was nuts. That guy was cooking, too.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in like a sprint.
Wow. That guy is hyped. On the bench.
The bench hype guys are my favorite part of this year. I always used to like enjoy them,
Right.
but this year, now you can like
They
fully
came out,
hear them.
yeah.
Oh no!
Floater.
Navy's still holding close with Loyola.
He's about to charge.
In Loyola, Chicago, on the other hand, has not scored in quite
They
some
haven't
time.
scored in a while.
Right after you said they might get to 50, they haven't scored. They've been at 39 for like 3 minutes, I think.
I think you're right. Of course that would happen to me.
Oh, he almost just tackled the
Yeah.
ref. That's an easy way to get a T. Unintentional or not, some of those referees are very controlling.
Weren't they just trashing Marcus Carr?
Yeah, why?
They just said, "Oh, you think he could make it to the next level?" "Oh, I think he can." Jeez, another brick. No, I'm pretty sure it was fouled. Yep.
Notre Dame, Florida State is trying to mimic what Minnesota Rutgers did in the first half in terms of how long it's going to take.
Yeah, they still have what, more than 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, they're only halfway done.
Yeah, Florida State brings it within 10 now.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know how many times that's happened.
Loyola's almost up double digits on Navy. Something tells me Navy's not going to get a bid for finishing well in the Patriot League, so they better hope they come back and win.
Yep.
Rutgers is actually a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, they're
Granted, they're playing like an equally mediocre kind of team, but oh, he had him on that roll there. That was a buttered biscuit from freaking Red Lobster or
Buttered
Texas
biscuit.
Roadhouse. Oh, that's a DK. Oh my God, what just happened
They
there?
fouled him. Why would you foul?
I thought he got like kicked by the guy going up for the layup. That looked like DK Metcalf though, chasing down that guy.
Oh, steal. Jeez, they are struggling from the outside.
Minnesota, that is.
Yes.
We're bouncing
Yeah, I
back
should
a lot here.
I should specify that.
7-point game for Loyola Navy. It's like Navy's been a runaway and they just can't do it. Same with Florida State.
Yep,
they keep getting
they're
it kind
down
of
8.
close and they
Oh,
can't
got
do it.
foul there, so hopefully they'll be down. They'll be down 6.
And your curse was lifted on Loyola. I know it was free throws.
Oh
but
yeah. Both teams shooting perfect.
wow, Minnesota hit
From the
a 3.
line. Wow.
So they're within 10 now.
Navy making it a game.
And now a Bojangles commercial, probably, whatever that is. What the hell? Why do they all go to commercial at the same time? I swear. This Dikembe Mutombo commercial has to be like 6 years old. This is so I forgot the kid throws the cereal. That was... I wouldn't have cared if I never saw that commercial again. All right.
Reggie Miller said he moved in for March Madness, but he definitely chose Wendy's for the breakfast. The tournament doesn't start for like...
Oh, Reggie Miller, not a Wendy's commercial. You're so much better than that. Okay, Wendy's kind of smacks though, so I can't be too critical. Notre Dame up by 12 now.
So State got a read on there.
Very patient possession there by Florida State.
Alright, got that one to fall.
Patience pays off.
Brought it back down to 10 for the Seminole. Again.
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
Some of these might get close here. I'm hoping Florida State makes it
Yeah.
close here in the end.
Are we actually doing this again?
Minnesota hit their first 3 in about 72 hours, so that's also promising. Like, all these misses are very ugly. And, like,
Oh,
every
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Every game, there's been, like, several very ugly misses, and I know that's going to happen, but, like, they've been exceptionally
They
ugly.
seem to be more in it.
Like, off balance, airballing. Tis the season, I guess. You get excited. Florida State just took a nap. Oh my god. They let that dude right in there and had to hack-a-shack him. Oh, Navy's within 4. I'm telling you, it's the best game of the day.
Yep. There's less than 3:30 to go.
Rutgers Atlantic 10 champions in
Jeez.
1990-91. Wow. I thought they got rid of Dr. Pepper cream soda already, but they are really hampering these commercials with it, so I guess not. Navy down to 3.
Down to 3 with
They're right there.
2:30 to go. It's a tight one.
It's the sweet one. Ah, man. The cameraman for Loyola Navy has not gotten any better throughout the day. He's trying. Oh, big offensive board. To put Loyola back up 5. All right.
The other Loyola is down to the last possession of the half. Indiana State has the ball.
Oh, he got the
One
dude
guy
to
just
fall.
falls down, and
There's a buzzer beater. Maybe. What was that?
Just a heave-ho down the court. Loyola Chicago up 42-28 at the half.
Their coach seems really intense.
Who, Loyola?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
clappy there. Very Jason Garrett-like of him.
I don't think he was too happy with the team's performance.
Not in
towards
those
the end of
last
that
5
half.
minutes after
Nope.
you jinxed them.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
kind of
man.
rude of you.
Yeah, I know.
I just told you how they were one of my favorite underdog teams, and you were like, "Oh,
Well, that's one of my favorite teams
they're
too.
getting a 50-piece." I want an apology, not your excuse.
Oh, okay, Nick.
I'm kidding.
I'll apologize after they win.
Okay, wow. All right.
There you go.
Minnesota's down to 7. Speaking of 7, how about the beating Bryant gave Sacred Heart with only 7 players on their team today? Oh, Georgetown's only down 19 now.
All right, let's check out the Citadel game versus UNC Greensboro.
Oh, baby. A bucket here, and I think Navy.
Oh, boy. Now we got 2 close games.
What was
well,
that 3? Oh, that was for
Yeah,
UNCG,
UNC
damn it.
Greensboro.
I thought that was for the Citadel. Oh, Rutgers. They keep
Yeah, they
hitting.
keep it at a 10
Oh, and wait,
point
Navy
lead.
got a stop, I think, so there's still hope they pull this one out.
Did they get a stop there?
That or they forced a timeout, but
There we go. Back to 8. Now it's
oh,
falling
they
back
keep
up
hovering
to
around
10.
10, dude. They all keep hovering around
Yeah.
10 points. Notre Dame, Florida State's been at 10-ish points the whole half. Minnesota, Rutgers has been there pretty much the same time frame. Boy, the Citadel's jerseys look like they're from 2008.
Yeah. Alright, so UNC Greensboro. 4-point lead with minute 30 left in the game.
All right, Navy. Or wait, no. I think
Loyola has the ball.
Loyola
yeah.
called the timeout, I think. That'd be my guess. They've got
think- yeah, I
15
think that's
seconds
what
on the
happened.
shot clock, too, so.
A big stop here for Navy.
Navy doesn't get. Are they just going to foul? Or were they trying to trap him on the sideline there and they fouled?
Yeah, I'm guessing they were trying to trap him.
Well, that guy doesn't look like a guard, so maybe they wanted to foul him.
Right.
So we'll see what happens with that. And meanwhile, UNCG is now starting to bully the Citadel with this giant block.
Wow.
Minnesota can get it within 6 here, I think. They make both these free throws. All right, well, Navy got the ball back. I was, of course, watching another game, one of our 4,
Yeah, it was
while that
doing,
happened. What
What
the
the heck was that?
lollipop was that?
No.
Oh, that was stupid. He tried to do too much
Yeah,
there.
You got a foul, no.
He tried to play hero ball.
Wow.
He tried to play hero ball, and look what happened.
The
Look what happened.
71
The
64.
midshipman's ship has
It's
sunk. Oh no!
The one seed.
In the Patriot League, let's be
The
sure.
one seed in the Patriot League. Still.
There's still time,
There's still time.
but they're not going to come back.
They lost one game in conference play this year. And now they're out.
To the 9
Looks
seed.
like. To the 9 seed. They didn't even play in the first round.
Wow.
UNC Greensboro has the ball up 6 with 35 seconds left. They just got, nope, they turned the ball over. They stepped out.
Well, Minnesota's coming back now. 3 minutes to play.
Oh, what an interesting finish to all of these games.
I still feel like Rutgers has not let up that much.
No.
I know I haven't focused on that one a whole lot in the last couple minutes.
They fouled there.
Is it Carr? Are they going to crap talk him again when he goes to the foul line?
Notre Dame's just chucking balls to guys on.
Notre Dame's only up
both ends
8
of the
now,
field.
and that guy stepped on the line, but the ball go out of first. There's a lot going on.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
I'm glad that we got some more exciting games.
I'm also not going to complain that the tempo has picked up, but not for Navy, who's down 8 with 35 seconds to go.
Yeah, they gotta get. If they want any shot.
And now the gym is pitch black again from the looks of it. I have no clue what's going on there. You know, what? Oh, he had to shoot a half-court shot because of the foul shot. Or the shooting clock. Shot clock.
Shot clock.
What the hell?
There we go.
I promise I basketball. I swear. I don't know what that was. But a bucket here for Florida State, and this is a whole new ball game. Especially if it's a 3. He didn't pull
Yeah.
that, though.
Backing him down.
He hesitated. He knows his
Yeah,
place,
he
but he
missed it.
didn't get the foul. Don't foul. Okay. Navy and Loyola are doing the classic, this game has been decided, but we're going to use all of our timeouts
Right.
anyway. Oh, strong layup for Florida State, though. Can't make it. Those offensive boards, though, they
Yep,
pay off.
yep,
Ethan.
yep, yep.
They pay off.
They do indeed.
Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Alrighty.
Notre Dame looks very chaotic every time they get the ball.
Yeah, they just start throwing it around.
Oh, Navy with the N1. Or did they call a charge?
Now they gave him the N1.
They gave him the N1. So they can get it down to 5. I'm sure they'll use that last timeout, too.
Yep.
The Citadel's got it down to 5 as well.
They might be able to bring it down to 4 if they can make this free throw. They're able to hit it. 31 seconds left in that game, down 4.
Down 4.
So quick foul here would be ideal.
UNCG's
And
not
they're
in the
letting them
bonus yet.
dribble.
So they've got
Got a foul. There
they've
you
got
go.
at least a foul.
And Loyola just got an easy transition basket there.
Oh, that's it. Don't.
And,
Oh wait, no. Hang on a minute.
Quick lay in there.
Quick lay-in for Navy. And now it's what?
6
6-point game again.
6-point game with 11 seconds.
Oh,
They
there they
call
go.
timeout.
There they
There's the
go
timeout.
shooting. Oh my God, Marcus Carr's 0 for 10. No wonder they've been crapping on him.
Hey. And they said he'll be good big time.
Hey,
I'll
we
say
all have
he'll
an
be-
off night.
It's true.
We all have an off night.
It's true.
I'm not gonna let you crap on my man Marcus Carr. But now that is
Wow.
a 4-point game, as you probably heard the speaker right above us say. 4-point
much
game,
time-
Minnesota
how much time
Rutgers,
left?
3:25.
3:25.
And somehow Notre Dame and Florida State, which was like 6 minutes behind that game, has now caught up. Okay, now the 2 games that are easiest for me to watch, I can now
Right.
focus on. All right. Sounds like there's foul trouble for Rutgers.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that was
Yep.
on Minnesota, so maybe it's them that's in the foul trouble.
Loyola just beat Navy. They advanced to the Patriot League semis.
Oh, they're getting the classic kid on the sidelines crying shot in the Citadel game. Very nice of them. That poor man probably is playing the last basketball game of his career, and they were sure to zoom in on it. So you know how much it means to him.
Oh, don't do that.
Now UNCG's pressing them.
And Pretty sure that one got tipped. That is game.
And so that's a game. UNCG wins,
Yep.
beating the Citadel. Loyola Greyhounds. Their Navy's probably playing their alma mater or something.
2-point game in the Minnesota
2-point game in Minnesota. We're a lot going on here. God, I have
Rutgers
to take
head
a leak.
coach is pissed.
I'm going to sprint to the bathroom,
Okay, go ahead.
and I will return.
Well, I still can't believe that Minnesota was able to come back in this game. Absolutely crazy. That was very, very easy for Minnesota right there. Just a nice drive there, down 2. But you know, it's gonna be an interesting finish to that one. Oh boy. So let's see what Rutgers can come out with out of this timeout here. They need some sort of offense to stop this Minnesota run. They need something here. Alright, I think they're about to return to
Did you
action.
keep the people entertained
I
while I was
did.
gone? Thank you.
I talked a little bit about how Rutgers needs to come out of this timeout and get some offense going.
Wow, wow.
After this Minnesota
Very analytical
run.
of you.
Yeah, I know.
Very, very proud.
Thank you.
And meanwhile, Florida State's airballing again. Oh, we have controversy. Did they call a foul on that 3-point attempt? I think they did.
Is he fouled out?
That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
Again, the only audio we've got is from Minnesota and Rutgers.
Well,
Big
there
and
you
one
go,
for
and
Rutgers
one for
here.
Rutgers, yep. Wow. Richard with his bird's nest of a hair.
Oh, they're not going
of
to
a
count it.
hairpiece. I think they said it's on the floor. That's tough to tell.
I think it's right. Yeah. Oh my God, he passed it to the wrong guy.
Wow. How many times has Minnesota done that today? I think that's now twice that they've gotten an inbound stolen.
They've looked rough at a few points, but
Yeah. But I'm happy that they made it a game.
well, it's not even over yet. You know, they might
Right.
win this one.
Right, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, they just fouled him.
Richard Pitino, because you have to specify,
yep,
looks
yep.
distraught right now. He's glancing at that scoreboard.
And he's like, oh no.
No, 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 no. And a 3.
Wow.
Florida State's within 4.
4-point game.
Wow. Absolute electricity in South Bend. Rutgers finally making free throws. They're up 4. So we got 2 4-point games right now. All right. Oh, he had him. That would have been a hard pass, but he had to step on his defender in the paint there.
Timeout from Richard.
Oh, thank God they both only have 1 timeout. I hate when they have like 3 in the last minute and they use all of them, even though it's definitely not a game anymore. All right, so 2 4-point games in case you're tuning in for the first time. Rutgers up 4 on Florida State. Notre Dame up 4 on, or that was completely backwards. Let me try that again. Rutgers up 4 on Minnesota. Florida State down 4 to Notre Dame. That's how that works. But Notre Dame has the ball. Oh,
Swatted
meaty
by Florida
block
State.
right
Wow.
there. That was meaty. He put that right back in his bushel basket. Oh, dear
and
God,
off
and there's a
his
sloppy
leg.
pass. He threw it at his ankle. Good Lord. Now Notre Dame's ho-dunk offense is back out there. All right. If I had $1 for every time they say Marcus Carr today, I could probably buy us another monitor to watch another game on. Good Lord.
I love talking about Marcus Carr.
And Notre Dame
clanked
clank.
one.
I was about to say clanked as well. Why are they chucking up threes if they haven't made threes all game? Work it inside. Get a jumper.
Oh, foul. There you go.
It's been baffling to me that they keep shooting threes so
They
willy-nilly when they
can't
have
hit it,
barely
yeah,
made any this
right.
whole game. All right, now Notre Dame's going to milk the clock. Up 4 with 1:15. Oh, dear God. This guy's shooting 33% from the line.
Oh, got the one.
Oh, but he
to
made
fall.
All right.
Notre Dame now up 6 with a minute to go.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame might pull it
Quick
off.
three.
That's ill-advised 3.
Shot that one with a guy in his face.
Oh,
Travel
they
now.
traveled. Notre Dame traveled.
It's Florida State ball again. Here we go.
Ethan's getting
It is now time to get amped.
Ethan's getting that March energy back up right now.
3-point game.
We got a 3-point game in Minnesota
Rutgers.
and a 6-point game
6-point.
in South Bend.
Oh,
Oh, dear God, that was a ballsy shot.
Yep. And Florida State missed it. And a foul.
Hang on a minute here. We might get a 3 to tie.
Oh! Shit. Wow.
They talk shit on Marcus Carr all game, and he just buries a 3 to tie it. That's incredible. 1 for 11, but the
Wow,
biggest shot of the
wow,
game is the
wow.
one. That's incredible.
1 minute to go on that one.
Probably the ugliest shot he took all game, too, and it falls.
Somehow falls.
Don't get toasted on defense now, my guy.
Or foul. Oh. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dear God, this is nuts.
Oh!
Ethan?
No! What are you doing? Come on! That's an easy fast break points there. So the shot clock's off. Oh my, yeah, good
I don't
call
have
with the
words.
timeout.
I don't have words for that. He had like 2 guys on that fast break, and he didn't throw it to either of them.
He threw it at
He
the
threw it to
Rutgers
the other
guy.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure did. How? Why didn't he just lob it?
I know.
He could have lobbed it.
That's all you needed to do, and he made it all
He
complicated.
made it a bullet pass. Avril Lavigne's jealous at how complicated he made that one.
Wow.
Oh, and Marcus Carr knew that too.
Yep. Oh, he's too clutch.
Oh, now he's
yeah,
clutch after
he's
they
clutch
crapped
after
on him all
shit
night.
on him the whole night.
Oh, Florida
I thought
State
that
just
was
had
gonna
a
fall.
highway robbery.
Good job.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Richard.
Wow. We might get an overtime game here in Minneapolis.
How much time is that? 6 or 8?
That's an 8.
8
I think.
seconds? I can't see.
8 seconds. Oh. Minnesota had a prime opportunity to win that game.
Yep.
And they absolutely...
They coughed it
They're
away.
not even going to set a screen for this guy. Oh! Why did they not...
Why is Richard
17-5
happy about
run.
that? You could have won the game, Richard.
I think he's smiling to hide the pain. I think that's the only logical explanation. Yeah, they didn't move. They were so afraid to not turn it over. They just didn't move. Is he jokingly like, I'm gonna choke you? Is that what that was?
I don't
Is
know
he like,
what
I'm gonna
that.
choke you?
I have no idea what that was.
That was
Guy just stared into the camera.
So Notre Dame's gonna beat Florida State. All of the other games that we were focusing on have ended. And now we get another good promotional video for Villanova Providence. All right, so we can chalk up Notre Dame's win. Now it's official.
Yep.
They're up 8
Yep,
with
they're
38.
up 8 with 38 seconds.
I'm really feeling an overtime in this game where it's not going to be close. I don't know why.
I mean, the way I think it will be close. I mean, it wasn't for a good part of that second half.
Big 3.
Yep.
Florida State not going to go down without a fight. And now they're going to get all back over Marcus Carr again after they once again proceeded to crap on him the entire afternoon. He made one shot, and now they're going to act like he's the greatest.
Yeah, but I feel like this overtime's really close.
I hope it is. I just have a feeling. They show his stat line so much. We get it. He's having an off day. It's okay. We all have them. Even the best. So 5 minutes. Until we finally get a winner, hopefully, to this game. That dude just dribbled straight into the paint. Wow.
Florida State got a jump ball.
Florida State might bully Notre Dame into...
I think they had the possession arrow, I think. Or did they foul him? Or no, Notre Dame called a timeout. Of course they did.
Marcus Carr just went to shoot a deep 3 that I think got tipped. Okay, that was a good feat. Oh,
wow,
baby.
what a spin move!
He's a washing machine because he put him in the spin cycle. Wow.
Nick, you might be right.
Yeah, I didn't want to be right. Usually when I say things, it turns out being the opposite of what I say. So I said that with hopes that it would be the opposite. But don't look like it's going to be the case. Not this far, at least. Nope. There goes that man. Oh, beautiful.
Yep. What a dish.
6-point lead for Rutgers now. Here in the second half. Not here in overtime. Okay, so Notre Dame's going to win. I know we keep saying that, but there kept being like these little inclinations that maybe Florida State was going to come back, but that's not going to happen now.
What a pass.
Not enough time.
What a pass in a Minnesota game. A simple, fundamental bounce pass. And it led to a nice dunk for Rutgers.
And Florida State's hee-hawing balls up in the air now.
Hey, they got one to fall.
Did they just get an and one? They might have just got an and one. Oh,
That puts them right back into it.
Minnesota says, hang on, Nick, watch your big mouth.
Hopefully they can convert here on the and one.
We got a game again. Only a 3-point game now. And somehow Notre Dame... Oh, they got foul shots again. Okay. Notre Dame went up 10 right after I just watched Florida State, I think, make a layup. I don't even remember what I saw.
Please don't foul.
Don't foul them.
Don't foul. Thank you. Why are they still... Oh my gosh. They...
Mike Bray waving goodbye.
First win for a ranked opponent since 2017.
Holy crap.
It's been a minute.
The long national nightmare is over for Mike Bray. All right. Oh, Wagner and Mount St. Mary's tied at 11. This is what makes the NEC so special. All right. Bang, bang. So that means there's only one. One game of our original slate stands. And then unfortunately for all of you, you're going to have to find somewhere else to get riveting commentary for the next slate of games this afternoon. What on earth?
What? No, that's
No
on
bucket.
the floor.
He literally got the
just-
foul call that went, ugh. He tried to play it off, though.
Right,
I give
right,
him
yeah.
credit for trying to win the Academy Award there.
Three-point game now.
Those Golden Gophers aren't going down their hole anytime soon. Minnesota shot 22 free throws. Well, they've made 22, shot 25.
Oh no.
Oh, he's good. Emotional pain. Oh yeah, he stepped on the other dude's foot and they clacked hips together, but it's the emotional pain. Interesting take there. Big miss right
Did
there.
not want to miss that.
Big miss right there.
Not another good, not a good miss there.
Those were big. Those
Yeah,
are
you
very
need,
big
you
misses.
need to hit your free throws down the stretch there. They calling a foul on Minnesota there. Yep. Oh.
The free throw war of attrition's
Yep.
not going well for
Nope.
either team.
Oh, did
Marcus
you go?
Carr's dribbling out of his problems.
That's not smart.
They're not making the extra pass.
Nope. They need to.
They haven't done that all game. I could do this.
Oh,
That guy didn't that guy tip that?
No. I don't think so.
I thought he tipped it. Zoom in on that bad boy for us. Oh no, he
just
pulled back
jumped
quick.
up.
I mean, I know they do that all the time, but I
Right.
thought he actually tipped that live. Now whoever made that turnover before the end of regulation feels
Right.
like a real dummy
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. my guy. They really keep hammering home the same like 3 things.
Oh, yeah. Will he make them? Is the
This is
question.
about to take. This is about to be very long. 31 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be one of those 30 seconds that takes 30 minutes. Oh boy. All right. His shoes are not like the yellow that Minnesota has, and it's really
It's
not
like a neon
really bothering me.
It's like a neon yellow. Well, he hit that first one.
All right, so 4-point game. And Rutgers are gonna need to shoot. But it's only gonna be a second, so that's not that significant. And Minnesota's down 4,
Right.
so it's not a 1-point game or 1-possession game. Excuse me. Oh, I don't even think there's a full second between the.
Finally fouled him. Took him long enough.
They're playing for the turnover. Rutgers having a great time out there.
Yeah.
They're goofing around.
Oh,
That was the saddest
Yeah,
thing
I
I've
know.
ever seen. He just looked so defeated. Oh my god. All right. And there they go. Tumbling over. Instead of like he bought a new Bentley.
yeah.
I'm playing with that nose. Just broke that bad boy. He's out there whipping it, sniffing things.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's a 30-minute review now.
Yeah.
Why not take a peek at it?
Yeah, you need a 3-point shot here. Quick one. Quick one.
The one time he doesn't pop one really quick.
Clint.
Well, that'll do it. Oh, nope,
Yeah.
they're going to foul. Of course they're going
2
to foul.
seconds to go. They were up 5. There wasn't much more you could do if they got the rebound.
Yeah.
But, you know. Gotta play it out.
42 on Rutgers is a very happy individual right
He
now.
is
Every time they've shown him, he's been smiling.
having the time of his life.
Having the time of his life.
life.
There's one.
Game.
Well, that's going to do it.
Again. If it wasn't already decided already.
Yeah, Minnesota coming out of that regulation, I thought they'd have a lot more momentum than they came out with. But not the case.
Nope. Rutgers wins this one.
And Rutgers wins by 7 in overtime.
77-70.
And that's going to do it for us. Be sure to stay tuned on our YouTube channel for a recap video of the entire weekend's happenings. And check out StrandedSports.com for more. And we will have our bracket challenge information up very soon on our social media channels. So be sure to follow those at Stranded_sports on Twitter and at Stranded Sports on Instagram, not YouTube. You're at our YouTube already. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.